What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another vendor reset video. In these videos, I'm going to go over the weapons that I recommend for PvP, the Crucible. So I normally start off with the Crucible Quartermaster, head over to New Monarchy, then to the Vanguard Quartermaster, Dead Orbit, and Future War Cult. So starting off at the bounties that Lord Shax has. Let me see what weapon I get. Probably complete trash. Let's see here. We're going to have Supremacy and Control. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Moving over to the Crucible Quartermaster, looking at his bounties. We're going to have auto rifle kills, scout rifle kills, shotgun kills, sniper kills, and heavy weapon kills. Not too bad. Looking at 0-day dilemma. Glass half full, small bore. And in my opinion, guys, it's not worth your marks. Go and save them for something else. The party favorite. And like I said before, guys, on pulse rifles like these, you need counterbalance. So hero formula, third eye, brace frame, outlaw. Nope. Don't even waste time. See, this one here is going to be like the last week's roll, just without, Icarus or rangefinders. So far it's decent. If you end up buying it because you didn't get it, I would run the whole top column. Counterbalance, perfect balance. See, this is a tricky one here. The impact is pretty decent. If you are looking for a good, fusion rifle and you want this one, I would run the whole bottom row all the way up to counterbalance, just like that. But I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot better fusion rifles out there. The curtain call. Final round. Reinforced barrel isn't too bad. Performance bonus is a good perk to have on a shotgun, and also knee pads. So those are pretty good right there. So I would recommend this one, but only if the other shotguns the vendors have aren't better. Going to Anton's rule. Rangefinder not bad. Hand loaded. Casket mag. See, the thing is about these sidearms, that rate of fire right there is very, very high. So you're gonna have to spam that trigger, and you're gonna miss a few shots. So, hopefully the Wormwood's better. Hopefully the Teacup is better. Those are better archetypes right there. Firefly isn't bad. Casket mag. I can already tell that the scopes are gonna be complete trash. So View Tech, Hawkeye. Yep. Not even worth your marks, guys. Moving on to Chaotic Neutral. Persistence, small bore. A little bit more stability would have been better, guys. Save your marks on a machine gun. You can get something better. And the rocket launcher, like I said before, all these rocket launchers needs grenades and horseshoes. Without grenades and horseshoes, it's not worth it. And Bungie made it that way. So moving on over to New Monarchy. You're going to have the assembly. The whole top column is a monster column, but it's missing one thing. All that stability, that counterbalance, all that. So, not worth it. It's not going to beat that week 1 roll. The Free Will 3, like I said, the archetype base range is extremely low. Even with, was it small bore? Yeah, it's not worth it, guys. The Impeacher 5. Like I said, it's that rate of fire guy that's just like Anton's rule. It's not the best, in my opinion. You can get something better. The Wormwood, you can get the Teacup. So I would say don't waste your marks. The Bad Council, you're gonna have final round, small bore. Nah, you're not gonna have that much range, so I don't recommend it. Moving on over to the Sniper. So take a knee, hammer forge, explosive rounds. See, when ambush is your only option is a scope. I'm not a fan of it. The perks weren't really all that great either. Moving on over to the First Citizen. So the rate of fire is maxed out, so you're gonna want some sort of stability. So they didn't give you brace frame. They didn't give you anything like that. Counterbalance would have been perfect for that last column, but as of now, it is not a great fusion rifle machine gun. Moving on over to the Vanguard Quartermaster. Now, the Continental is a pretty decent roll. I'm probably going to end up picking this up and doing a video on it. The whole top column is very, very good. That's pretty fun, you know, column right there. You get a counterbalance, hand laid stock, and battle runner. So those are very good perks to have on an auto rifle. Going over to the Parthian shot, this would be a very good roll, guys. Counterbalance, hand laid stock, and outlaw. It's like another god roll. That's all Bungie keeps bringing us, so it's very good. The scopes on them are very good as well too. Angel's Advocate, return to sender, brace frame, high caliber rounds. It's not too bad. It's not something I would recommend, but I will tell you this, that you are missing your scopes. The scope, I don't like the scope that's on it right now. How dare you? You're going to have rifled barrel, rangefinder, and mulligan. If you are into this archetype, it's fine, but the impact's very low. Now, if they would have given you like more base range, it would have been a better gun. But as of right now, it's not worth it. Go get the vendor version palindrome. Now, this fusion rifle is lacking a little bit in impact. Now, you can run with it, but it's something I wouldn't use per se. I don't use fusion rifles very often, but if I was, I wouldn't want something with less impact. Moving over to the teacup, you're gonna have hidden hand, fitted stock. It's not a good roll, guys. I don't recommend spending your marks on it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Could have been better. Over to the shotgun, and this one has super low range. Look at that, almost nothing. So you need something to bump the range up. It's decent. And when I mean decent, guys, I mean it's not worth your time. Unflinching, armor piercing rounds, perfect balance, spray and play, grenadier. See what scopes it has. Long view. You need something better than that, in my opinion. Long view's decent. It's okay, but not worth your time. The Bone Crusher, crowd control, small bore, quick draw, accurized ballistic, smart drift control. Now, guys, you need something better than that right there. It's not worth spending your marks on. Disassembly required. We're gonna have snapshot and no grenades and horseshoes. So save your marks. Oh yay, rocket launcher. The Extremophile, it is not going to beat the roll from 2 weeks ago. The counterbalance, perfect balance roll, and high caliber is very beast. So if that doesn't come back, save your marks, guys. Looking at Keystone 1, Firefly, small bore, unflinching, and you want something a little bit better than that there. The scopes aren't the best either. You have a lot of long range scopes, except for the reflex scope at the bottom. So save your marks. Worlds to come, that impact is very, very good there. You got an Eye of the Storm, which is good. You're going to want something to increase the range that output on this one. So Hammer Forge is really good. Enhanced Battery, Quick Draw. So it's not too bad. I would do it Enhanced Battery, maybe even Quick Draw. The scopes are pretty decent on it, guys. So this is a very good one. And this shotgun, I'm going to say right here, is it's got a lot of range on it. You're going to have Field Choke, Hammer Forged, Crowd Control, along with Hand Loaded. That is a lot of range for a shotgun. For those of you who don't have a God Roll, Matador, or Party Crasher, this is one I do recommend to go out there and get this shotgun. For the Bitter Edge, it's not worth it. Ambush is probably your only good scope. Look at this scope. I don't even know what this scope is. I'm not a fan of it. Don't even get it, guys. Don't waste your marks on this gun. As for the rocket launcher, no grenades and horseshoes. So don't even waste your marks. If you're looking for rocket launchers, just go get one from the gunsmith. Moving on over to Future War Colts. The Whale. And like I said, guys, unless Bungie comes in with like a rifled barrel with a little bit more base range, this gun is just going to sit behind the Palindrome and Luna. So don't even waste your marks on this gun. Looking at the Waltz, like I said, archetypes like this, along with the Party Favor, the Hawksaw, you need counterbalance on it. You need counterbalance, so that's not even worth your time there. This fusion rifle has a lot of range. If you're okay with that charge rate, you're perfectly fine with it. Pick it up. Enhanced battery's not bad. Snapshot, counterbalance, hot swap. Doesn't matter. This fusion rifle could have used something better for range, a little more range on it, but it's decent. Worlds to Come was a lot better from Dead Orbit, but if you're in dire need of a fusion rifle, you can pick that one up. Do I recommend it? Yeah, it's like a 5 out of 10, so nothing I recommend like insanely bad. Looking at this one here, you have your high caliber round or your explosive rounds, your rangefinder, and your crowd control. Not a bad roll, but your scopes are very bad. Your reflex is the only one you're going to be able to use at the bottom. I don't like this scope right there. It looks like the universal remote scope. So is this something I recommend? Nah, you can get something better. Now this Wormwood, guys, for those of you who still need a sighter and who hasn't picked one up, high caliber rounds, fitted stock, and rangefinder along with sure shot IS. This is a really good sidearm. So far we have the Promethean shot, we have the Wormwood, and we have the Dead Orbit shotgun. So the last ditch. So that's something I do recommend. Those 3 weapons right here. No grenades and horseshoes. Not even waste your time on this rocket launcher. So guys, so far what we've seen is the Promethean shot, the Palindrome, the last ditch, and the Wormwood. If you guys haven't had any good weapons like that, go pick them up. Zone Control is this week's one of my favorite playlists to play right there. Zone Control, because it's not just kills, it's actually taking zones and playing the objective. Salvage, elimination like always, supremacy, and control. If you guys found this video helpful, entertaining, or just entertaining in general, a like is appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the Crucible.